Well, some of us might be copying.
Oh.
Not all of us, David.
Okay.
Are we gonna walk through the museum and be noisy, or are we gonna be quiet?
Quiet.
Are we gonna?
No, we're gonna discuss the thing.
Not Dave.
So we're also gonna discuss the paintings. What are we gonna discuss?
Light, shadow, color.
The characteristics, right? The characteristics of the artwork. Well, here we have 3 artworks that you all have created and worked together to do. So we're going to imagine that we're in an art museum when we do our plenary analysis. So we're going to go through a couple different steps of what we're going to do to begin talking about the work that you all have done. So the first thing we're going to do is quietly look at the work. So like Dave was saying, just get it in. Look at what's done, read what's on there silently, and think about it. The second thing that we're going to do is that if there's other people that are not in the river, for example, they can pose some questions. If they are confused about something, unclear, they can pose some questions. Somebody from that group, so somebody from the river, will take note of those questions, but they won't answer them at that moment. At the end, then, we'll give the chance of the artists to explain their work. So they're going to explain 2 things. First, they're going to explain their methodology. How did they get to that point? And then they can explain their results. If by the end of that there's no questions that are answered, then they can go and answer those questions that were posed in the beginning. Because in our museum, typically there's no artist to explain the work, but here we have all of our artists. So that's going to be perfect for us. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to quietly observe. Then we'll go and the external people can ask you questions. We'll take that note of that. Somebody from the group will take note of those questions. Then the group will explain their methodology, their results, and answer those questions. And then if there's any other questions at the end, you can have a little bit of a discussion about it.
So does that mean we need to all proceed to the river to review it?
We will proceed to the river to pursue it.
There you go, you got it. You have a free ticket to the museum of the river. The river is one of the main attractions of the museum.